Hey, Red, who we gotta bribe to get that new update, huh? Who we gotta talk to? You must have the connections, right? You probably know Doug Bowser. You probably know Mr. Furukawa, Mr. Rossetti, David Wallace, whoever's in charge of this darn game. I'm ready for it. I need it. You don't know? September? Well, my friends, here we are chugging along, waiting for the next update, all right? And it really feels like it might be the end of the line for some in the community. There's a weird vibe going on right now that I think we need to talk about. Plus, I got some little new updates for you, some news and info that I think you'll find very fun. So it's another great day in the wild world of Animal Crossing. I'm glad to share it with you, but I need to know what you're thinking because it feels like it's the end of the line for some. All right, we'll get to that in a moment. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Make sure to smash that like button if you love this game. And let me know in the comments down below if you think you've reached the end of the line. What I'm talking about is this, all right? So in September is when I expect, and clearly it seems like Red expects, us to hear more about what's next for AC. My friends, it's almost pumpkin spice latte season. And it's almost fall gaming season. And that means it's almost time for your wallets to start hurting. But thankfully, today's video is brought to you by Opinion Outpost, a great and easy way to earn some extra cash. All you gotta do is click the link in the description down below and tell them what you think. They want your opinion on some simple surveys, and then they'll reward you with easy cash. And you can do this any time of day while you're watching your Peacock, your Netflix, your Hulu, your Disney Plus. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I've been doing it myself, and it's a great way to get your pockets ready for that holiday shopping season. All right, so make sure to click the link in the description down below. Every time you do, it helps support SwitchForce, and it will help support your spending habits, all right? We all know we're gonna need some new games and some new PSL in our life soon. It feels like that is the right time, lining up with when the seasonal events kind of wrap and lining up with when Nintendo is due to drop big information on their fall gaming plans. But based on what I've been hearing and based on what a lot of you have been telling me, I don't know if Brewster or the Roost or a beautiful new set of furniture can really turn the tides at this point. And I wonder if for some of you, maybe this is just where the rope has run out of rope. You know, we're just at the point of no return. We're going to dive into that further, and I'm really eager for you guys to get your typing fingers ready and let me know your take. First, I want to show you a few fun things that I've found. I think you guys will appreciate these. I know that you usually do. All right, so I am just obsessed with Animal Crossing merch, and I've got some fun stuff to share with you all today. So this shirt I've never seen before. And look, I have a lot of Animal Crossing clothing. You've seen them in the videos over the course of the last 16 months. I've never seen this one. I think this one looks so darn cool. It's popping up at Box Lunch, and it legit is a list of 21 different fish from New Horizons, and then there's little outlines of a bunch of villagers from the game. And I love that they use the actual in-game artwork, but it's all nicely done. It's not blurry. They're zoomed in, but they look good. I think this shirt is so freaking fun. It's 23 bucks at Box Lunch. Hot Topic has this backpack. You might remember a little while ago, I loved the lunchbox in this exact same style. Nintendo showed it off, but they actually have a backpack with this really cool kind of all one color. They call it pastel pop art. Pop art does feel right, and it's got these little extra bits here, like a little Blather's face and the Able Sisters and KK, which I think are fun. I'm guessing they're little rubber extras or something to go on the backpack. That's kind of nice. They also have this Wilbur shirt that I think is really great, just paying homage to the coolest dodo in the game. The NPC with the most swag. It's not Harv. I'm sorry. If you thought it was Harv, it just isn't. And then Amazon is getting you ready for 2022 with their 2 calendars. We actually talked about one of these right here, the day-to-day calendar at Barnes & Noble. Now it has a pre-order from Amazon, so you can grab it at Amazon. It'll be delivered on November 23rd, and that's just fine because it's getting you ready for 2022. It has the birthdays of the villagers, and every day features a new villager and shows some of the holidays around the world. Now, if you're not interested in a day-to-day calendar or you don't like things on your desk, they do have the wall calendar, which comes out first, October 26th. And this one is pretty darn nifty, all right? It is going to give you, again, the villager birthdays day by day. It's going to give you the holidays. It's got little pictures of, there's Zipper's birthday, there's Pave's birthday. And then it has all this different artwork from New Horizons. Now, I tried to take a peek and see if there were any spoilers in here. but there's really not. We've seen this summer scene before, we've seen the fall scene, and we've seen the winter scene. Nintendo has showcased all of these, and this spring one up here. Some of this artwork is just like straight up like blop. Let's take the PNG files of the villagers and slap them on some palm trees, all right? All right, we'll do just that. You know, up here, we'll just throw villagers that feel wintry themed, but I kind of like how they have grouped them together. I think it's fun, like fall themed villagers, because apparently Raymond is fall theme, and apparently these ones like Sherb are winter themed, but that's something pretty neat if you're interested in that. And then the last thing I want to tell you about is that this dude, or this dudette, over at Fun8181 on Reddit, came up with this idea for an Animal Crossing cart, which I think Nintendo should strongly consider, since they don't really want to do a new Mario Kart, it seems. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sells like gangbusters. Hey, we need a new racing game? Maybe just make it all AC. Imagine how fun it would be to take Kicks for a spin, all right? Or let Tortimer get behind the wheel. Probably dangerous with those glasses. You got Digby, you got Isabelle, you got Rossetti. You, of course, have some fan favorites like Nook and Isabelle. I think this would be so cool. Brewster representing down at the bottom. And then, you know, all the courses could be based on different games. You could have courses that were based on, you know, New Leaf. Courses that are based on New Horizons, City Folk, Wild World, the original AC. I think that'd be super fun. Probably won't happen, but I definitely pray that whenever they do another Nintendo Kart type game, that they bring in more AC. All right, we have Villager and we have Isabelle. But I think it's definitely time that, like, maybe Flick or CJ or Nook himself, somebody from New Horizons, a Dodo would be fantastic. Show some love to Wilbur, all right? I love this shirt. Give him a little bit of glory in Mr. Mario's cart. Well, there goes the happy segment of the video. Now things get a little bit darker, but I really want to know if this is the consensus or if it just happens to be what I've been seeing, all right? So some community feedback time. Thanks to everybody that participated. This comes from Red, and we're talking about like how you feel about ACNH right now, right? They dropped new items. It wasn't a lot, and they've promised new and fun activities, we know. Red says, I used to play every day, but these past few months have been rough. I visit once every week or two just to check in or to catch the new seasonal items that have been released. It's not making me happy or angry, just kind of blah, while we all wait for the supposed big update that is to come. Allegedly. A lot of suspicion in the community right now that Nintendo can't deliver. People feel like they've been saying this for a while, and really it's because Doug Bowser has said it for a while. Nintendo themselves didn't tweet it out until right before the last update, so I still have my fingers crossed. I know they'll deliver. There's no way they say that and don't, but I totally get it, Red. I totally get it. And then Nanner Alley, maybe playing 10 to 20 minutes a week. Not happy, very disappointed. Now, these are regular fans that in the past had said, yeah, they're still designing, they're still innovating, they're redoing their island, they're still finding fun in the new items and the design slots. And right now, it seems like Nintendo might be the only guy that is still playing all the time and finding awesome things to do. He says, Fall and Winter are saving the game for me at the moment, kind of worried about 2022, hoping for some of those new and fun activities. And I gotta give kudos to my boy. Pat has done a great job of taking Halloween and plopping it into the middle of summer. I feel like a lot of players might be doing this, or at least some, where they're leveraging the fall and the winter for right now. Because once you get to the actual fall and winter, well, you've already kind of exhausted fall and winter currently. But hey, at least you're getting a lot of use out of it right now. And I wonder if those of us who are bored and disappointed currently will find it fun again when fall and winter roll around. And those of us who are currently engaged and having fun with fall and winter might similarly find themselves a little bit stuck in the mud once those actual seasons roll around. Now, Keegan Johnson, man, he says, I've been playing every day recently and I'm feeling happy for the most part, just building up a Christmas-themed island in the mid of summer. And that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, that does sound really fun. Obviously, they're going to be bringing new holiday items for the Toy Day season, which should be superb because last year's set was amazing. And they've done a great job bringing a few new items for Bunny Day and, of course, for Halloween. But I'm worried about Keegan when it does start to snow. Like, you're going to be probably all whited out. You're going to have all of your fall and winter fun now. And then what happens? Or maybe you're just smart because by that point, the update will be out and then you'll have that to look forward to instead of the decorating. Maybe this is just really the way to go. If you're bored, I guess I advise a lot of you to, like, yeah, go forward, jump ahead, prep for the holidays, because hopefully by that point, maybe they have something interesting to share with us. Now, Noel Chaltree says, I haven't played in months, just got an email from Nintendo that my island misses me. Well, Nintendo, you know what I miss? Updates. A little sly remark there, but I like it because it's true. The game was just cruising along, update, and now I feel you, Noel. This is how it's been for a while now, and I think when they said new and fun activities, maybe it felt like that was going to happen fast, and it's just not. Although if it does happen in September, I'll feel really good about it, but it can't come soon enough, right? Because we got people like Tabitha who said I've been going on for the fireworks and occasionally to breed my fall hours. Pretty sad that I'm getting bored with it since I played it every day for so long, but just hoping for a good update like we all are, Tabitha. I know. We're all hoping for this, and I've seen a number of people say, like, they come in for a little bit, do their chores, make sure their villagers don't hate them or forget about them, and then that's it. Now, some seem to be a little bit more dire in terms of, like, I don't even play, and then some seem to just be playing a little. I haven't seen very many people outside of Keegan. This mosquito is going to bite me, isn't it? Oh, God. It's going to hurt. It's in my hair. It's on my face. It's literally inside my brain. Please don't bite me. I'm not that sweet. Well, I'm kind of sweet, but not like that. Anyhow, I'll just go with the flow and hope that, oh no. Anyhow, I feel like there's not many people that are just like gung-ho about it right now. Is anybody out there gung-ho about ACNH right now at this moment? Or are we all kind of at a lower point? All right. Alligator says, I've completed a museum, my storages are full, and my island is pretty complete. I don't have anything else to do really except clean up every day the weeds and sticks and dig fossils I don't need. Maybe check shops. So I basically haven't touched this game unless I'm really bored. And that's sad to me that like players who played 1,000 hours are kind of just running out of steam. Andrew Kozalski says, honestly, I haven't played since Bunny Day. I miss the game a lot, but in its current state, I can't bring myself to turn it on. Until there's a big update, Pocket Camp will have to suffice. Ooh, burn, sick. Oh, burn, hurts. When Pocket Camp has overtaken AC in your gaming hierarchy, it really does feel like a stinging mosquito bite, doesn't it? Now, it's a bit of a bummer, but I get it. Like, I fully understand where people are coming from, and I've frankly felt the same as well. I don't feel a lot of motivation to mess with my island because I feel like I've seen it all. And that's why I'm hopeful that if they do bring Brewster, which sounds like they're going to, and they do bring Katrina, which we've seen some Datamine evidence of, that will be something to jolt the game. But I wonder if some point, like, is it just going to be end of the line? And I really hope not. Like, I cross my fingers to the fact that that is not the case. There is a world where the community maybe is just getting a little tired. You've put 1,000 hours in, and maybe, unlike past Animal Crossings, we really used up all the hours early on. You know how previous Animal Crossings, you would play for thousands of hours, but it would be across years as you waited for the next game. I wonder if due to the pandemic and just the fervor around this game's launch, if maybe we condensed that and we used all of our hours early on. Does anybody feel like that? All right, a couple more for you here. April Rose. Oh, haven't played since January. Now, I think, April, you did miss out on the Mario Bros. Update, which was a pretty fun one, and you probably didn't see much of the Sanrio if you haven't played since then, but I similarly understand where you're coming from. Like, there has not been the same frequency or really fleshed out nature of updates since 2020. This second year has not really been all it was cracked up to be, and you know, some players worried about that. I wasn't too worried. I really feel like all of the issues have been pandemic related, and I hope that the new update, whatever is coming next, expansion or otherwise, can show us yet that yes, they didn't mean to have it go this way. The plan wasn't to just abandon ship. They just kind of got blown off course. You know what I'm saying? And then Amy A says, haven't played since the new items were released. And I assume they're talking about what they brought, you know, accidentally or on purpose or, you know, whatever. The stuff that they brought via time travel and Halloween. And then some of the new items that they brought for the fireworks festival, like this delicious boba, which I do appreciate. My island is halfway done, but I log in and I have zero inspiration. So maybe some of you out there are actually inspired. Maybe some of you out there do still love playing. Maybe some of you out there are still getting valuable hours and moments and days out of this game. And I'd love for you to kind of lend some help to those who are a bit bored. If there's some people that really don't know what to do, like a Twa here, you know, maybe you could give them the boost that they need. I'm not the best designer, but I definitely don't want to leave this game. And I absolutely won't. I got you guys covered with whatever happens in the community, from Nintendo themselves, updates or otherwise, glitches, good stuff, and even just fun newfangled things I find on the internet that are related to the world of Animal Crossing. So don't fear, I'm not going anywhere. But if you do have any inspirational or motivational words for players who are getting to that end of the line point, definitely leave it in the comments. I'm sure it'd be helpful to somebody. And if you're one of those people that is at the end of the line, I'd love to hear from you. Do you think there's anything they can do to bring back the magic. Remember the magic? That was like a song that played at a Disney parade when I was there once. And I just really hope that eventually we'll all remember the magic with Animal Crossing. My prediction is we will, and I believe it's going to happen in September, but we'll get to predictions a little bit later on down the road. In the meantime, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day and staying safe, staying healthy, staying happy, staying positive out there. I appreciate each and all of you, and I love you guys a lot. So thank you again for being here. Hit that like button on the way out. Leave a cool comment before you go, or leave an angry comment. That's totally fine. You're justified. I get it. I want to hear exactly how you're feeling. And until next time, everybody, thanks again. SwitchForce out.